guys, welcome to our channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and a review about Kiwi Ears Cadenza. It is a 10mm beryllium dynamic driver and it costs $35. Beryllium drivers are all the rage right now and 10mm seems to be the go-to at the moment, so you can see it's a real budget. Now let's start with the unboxing about the purple cadenza. The purple cadenza is also called the Perlu, the color, right? And as you can see, the shell is absolutely gorgeous and it is 3D printed. And here are 4 bags. Here is the cable, the ear tips, and here's the cable. Now let me pull all this out and tell you about the ear tips in details. Here are the regular whites, the red core, smoky red core, and the black ones. And each color have 3 sizes. It says S, size N, and size L, so you can choose the perfect one that fits your ear best. And the cable, the IM itself, purple, and the box, and the little brochure. This is what all we got. And here's the tip of how to put the ear tips on the IM. Most people say it's very hard, but you should just flip the ear tips out and marches the nozzle part, and you just put it in, squeeze it in, and it's very simple, easy, and fast. And this is it. And here is the other color of cadenza. This is the pinky red one, also called the quies. And let me put this on the table. And the other color we got here is blue. The blue is really gorgeous, like the ocean in the dark sky. This color called verse, very beautiful though. Look at that, really beautiful. And the next color is the green one called Solo. Blue is also really pretty, and we have a little brand lamb Kiwi ears in the golden letter. And here is all the color presenting to you. Now let me show you the black little cable. It have an L type and a flash to pin, and it's very light, easy to handle. It doesn't tangle too readily, so it won't easily mess up, and you don't need to spend many time to undo it. In a world, it's a decent cable. And Kiwi Ear uses copper wire. And this feature of copper wire often gives a more neutral sound, and the overall sense of encircle is better. The base quality of copper wire is abundant, and the mid is thick, and the treble part is usually gentle with no sharp. Gently, really. And now let's take a deeper sight into how the cadenza sound. And I'm showing you guys the graph, the green graph. It's how the cadenza perform. This current curve that we're seeing now is how cadenza perform from 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz, because normally this is the voice range that a normal people can hear, and which is the line draws down horizontally and the line goes up on the left represent the sound pressure level. As the line goes, we can see the tuning that is a sub bass over mid bass, and then gets down into mid by 300 Hz and has a nice short porch here and gets to the gain and has a long, slow, gradual gain. And it's got a peak at 3000 Hz and it's coming down. So the tuning here performs, I think it's really mature. And in addition, from this graph, I can tell that cadenza can immediately delivers a crisp and responsive sound. And as I've heard about this before, this IEM, so I can tell that it gives us somehow warm and slightly dark sound, probably due to its Brilliant dynamic driver. So now let's look at the low frequency, which is the 500 Hz below. In my experience of hearing the cadenza, I think the transitions are quick with fast attacks and decays, and a slightly metallic texture that enhance the perceived resolution. And this allows the bass punches to be strong, deep, and thumpy, but extremely clean. So as we can see, the bass of the cadenza focus more on the sub bass thumb rather than the mid bass, hence attributing to the speed of the lows, which provides a strong kick drum presence without mudding the mids. And as for the mid frequency, I think the overall tonality of cadenza is well balanced with relatively neutral mids and forward vocals. So if you are a fan of smoothy vocals and rich orchestra strains, then you will love the mid-range on this IEM because they are clear enough to make out all the lyrics. In fact, vocals are pretty forward, but instrument like electric guitars might sound a little dull, but the warmth and the neutral tone throughout the mids should make up for that. And as for the high frequency, the treble, I think this is pretty accurate. It is aligned at about 800 Hz, as you can see in the graph. And then he goes to fall off not too much, and it starts to pick itself back up around 20,000 Hz, and it's got the late energy going out about 1500 before it falls away, the tuning. So the tuning makes cadenza trebles sound, we can see, draw a conclusion that it's neutral and comfortable, but offer plenty of details and retrievals. Particularly the cadenza offers an airy and wide sound stage to me. So at this price point, it's an excellent performance IEM for stage musicians and mobile studio engineers, as well as only good audiophiles wanting to a clean but lean sound. Yeah, that's it. And as for the stringed instruments and snare drums, which we can't see in this graph, I can tell by my experience of hearing the cadenza, I think it has a crisp bite to each note. And because the speed of the beryllium driver, it's an excellent budget earphone for those listening to vocal-centric music, because both male and female vocals are excellent positioning within the soundstage. So, above all, Kiwi Ears Cadenza is actually really amazing for a $35 price point. And if you are interested in this product, you can visit the link below to learn more information. And if you like our video, please subscribe to our channel and visit the website of Linsoul or Kiwi Ears. Thank you for watching. See you next time.